Hi, good morning, dear student. Today we will teach about what is time dilation. Before 1905, according to classical mechanics, it was envisaged that the time is in non-relative terms and it's constant. It never depends upon frame of reference. But in 1905, Einstein, in his special theory of relativity, the first historical and numerical paper of Albert Einstein was published in Annals of Physics. Successfully, he proved that the time is a relative term and it may vary with velocity, or we can say that frame of reference. Here, it very pretty a relation between inertial and non-inertial frame of reference is given that we can say that if we have the two type of frame of reference, here a frame which is in our left frame, we call it S frame reference. The coordinate of axis is x, y, z. Here origins and it's called E, which is rest in our laboratory. On the other hand, here a another frame of reference called V x prime, y prime, and z prime, and we assuming that this frame is moving outwards from left frame with velocity v. For example, to understand in better way, suppose that there is bell which is created sound of length of t time intervals. To understand this concept, that we observe in left frame, it will push a buttons, and this bell creates a sound in left frame, and the sound is creating interval of time t from, for example, it may be a sound of bell, maybe alarm, everything which creates sounds, but the length of this interval of sound is t times long. We can say that observer can hear this sound for t time. After t time it will be disappear. So a sound is creating in left frames. Suppose that if s dash frame is in rest which has no velocity, then this sounds which appears here for t times. On the other hand, in the another observer in s dash frame will also hear this sound for t time interval. But when it start to move with a v velocity with respect to left frames, then what will appear? The bell, when it press a button, and then there will be created a sounds for t time intervals. For observer, the length of sound in time axis is t. On the other hand, the moving frame will have a different time from t. It will be t prime. The t prime is different from t because the length of t dash is not exactly same as t. So there is a difference comes out, and this difference is called the time dilation. To in understand the better way, the Einstein in his theory of relativity, he first time gives the relations between, and he theoretically proves that here the time interval t dash always equal to t upon 1 minus v square upon c square, t equal to the time interval of phenomena happening in rest or left frame. On the other hand, the t dash equal to time measured by a moving frame for same phenomena which is moves with v velocity. Here we see that the moving frame will spend more time than rest frame. For example, if a buzzer which sounds for 2 seconds in left frames, then the moving frame will show this interval 2.1 to 3 etc maybe, but one thing is clear that it is greater than t. So this the time difference is called time dilation. First time Einstein shows that not only the space but the time is also a relative term and it will vary with respect to frame of reference. Thank you. In next lecture we will find the energy relations between the mass and energy relations between the mass and energy with what is the equations, the famous equation of Einstein was given in 1905. Thank you.